Hello my nostalgic friends, in this video I want to show you a vintage flash. But this flash, it's vintage only in the aesthetics, as you can see, because it's a really capable flash. It's a TTL flash, we have got LEDs for making videos, it's also a receiver, so we can use on a tripod with a trigger. It's really interesting, and as you can see, it's something that we really like because it's vintage and nostalgic. I want to show you here on my Zorky from the 60s, which is a really old film camera. Look at that. It's really cool to see and works really nice. Neewer asked me to review this flash. I don't want to review a lot of this kind of stuff, but actually it's a vintage flash and I'm a vintage channel of vintage stuff, so I think it's really interesting to see how it works. I want to test it on my film Nikon, which is the Nikon FE2. Look at that, which has the same attachment of the flash of any Nikon ever made. Here I have got my ZFC, and as you can see has the same attachment, and the flash works really well. So I attach here the flash. Okay, doesn't want to come inside, but I put it. I will switch on the flash. Okay, as you can see I have to keep pressed there, and I can start shooting, as you can see. This is a really nice thing, and if you watch here we have got also the red LED on my Nikon film camera that show me that the flash is ready to shoot. This is really nice, and as you can see works really fine and synchronize really well the flash, and this camera is TTL. If I switch off the flash, as you can see, also the LED disappears here on the camera. So the function really well on film cameras. I asked more time to Neewer to review this flash because I want to see the development of the film, but unfortunately I use an old film that actually was completely white or dark, as you prefer. So none of the images come out. This is my issue, not of a camera or of the flash. I choose to use a film that I found on my boxing of cameras vintage, and this roll of film actually was already exposed, and as you can see the result, it's completely white or black. So unfortunately I can show you how is the result on the film, but I also use it on digital camera. I use on my Nikon ZFC. I grab this camera with this flash on a concerto, okay, someone which is singing, a lot of people, you know, lights, a lot of noise, but it was really fun to shoot. You can make those kind of vintage pictures like parties from the early 2000s, okay, so big flash on the face and a dark back and a lot of light on the face, and the nostalgic vibes, it's here, okay, so this flash pointed directly to the subject works really fine, and the results are really amazing. I also shot a couple of the portraits of my girlfriend with the Nikon ZF, which works fine in daylight. It's really powerful. The guideline it's 14, so it's really powerful. I'm not a intender. I don't use these flashes normally, okay. I review their most professional flash, which is really powerful, but you know, for a trip so on, I don't grab with me this big flash, and I think this one makes more sense if you want something like to travel. Well, so that let's see how works this flash, because it's actually really simple, okay, it's really simple. Look at that, this is the design. We have got here the flash, the dual LEDs. It's really nice design. We have got this wheel here, which is the control dial, and you can press it to confirm. We have got here the modes, TTL, manual, or this one which makes more flashes. Okay, it's really nice, the screen. And the other side we have got the USB-C and the synchro port, so that means you can use actually with the vintage cameras. As you can see here we have got the attachment. And let's switch on the flash. You have got to keep pressed here, and we have got the interface. Now we are TTL, and in TTL we can set to 0, okay, or can we underexpose or overexpose? You can press And as you can see, you can shoot. You can put in manual. In manual, obviously, you will have the fraction of power, okay? The fraction of power. As you can see, we have got also decimals. This is the full power. As you can see, it's crazy powerful, okay? So I make the test on the plastic and it burns the plastic, so it's really powerful. And as you can see, you can put down the fractions of the power. Here on the bottom, you can see some numbers because this flash is also a receiver. So you can synchronize this flash with your other flashes or triggers. For example, this flash professional here is also a trigger. So I switch on this flash. This is the Z3R. I've already reviewed it. And I don't know if you can see, but actually works together, okay? If I press here, works just this one, but if I press here, work both, okay? So this is really nice, and as you can see here, and here I can put all the flashes that I want. So it's nice, you can use on a tripod with a trigger or like a backlight. So, nice thing to know. Let's put back this one. Yeah, I show you the menu. Okay, if you press here, you can go to the menu. Okay, this is the menu. You can go through the menus, as you can see, and you can activate or deactivate the receiver mode. This is for not have shoots, unfortunately, to not have the shoots from other triggers. Okay, so you can activate or deactivate. It's really easy. You keep pressed and you go back from where you are. To switch on the LED, you have got this here, this lever right here. As you can see, the LED is really powerful, and you can switch on and off. Obviously, when you shoot, the LED will go off. Really easy to use, okay? It's the most easy thing in the world. You put on TTL, put on a camera and shoot. Easy. Nothing easier than this one. I use on my Nikon Z, FC and ZF and FE2. It's available also for other systems, okay? You can find the link in the description for Amazon, for the official website if you want. This is the box. Personally, I find in the box only the USB-C cable, okay? Maybe it's mine copy. I see on Italy, maybe you will have also the cable to adapt on vintage cameras, the diffuser, okay, the wide diffuser, and the leg to put on the ground. By the way, the price is $69, okay, something like that. On Amazon, it's a flash that I recommend to you. Depends. I don't use a lot of flashes, so I don't know. I don't know if it's the best or not. For me, it was really funny. I really like the results that I grabbed with this flash. Still in daylight, it's a nice flash to shoot portraits against sunlight. Okay, if you want to expose more your subject. It's compact, okay. The battery it's 1100 milliampere hours, over 1000 shots full power. That's what it's right. I never finished the battery, so I don't know to tell you if it's true, but it's good flash. It's small, it's compact. You can put on your bag, and sometimes you really need a light over the natural light, especially for example in a party, which I think makes the more value, especially with a film camera or a digital camera. So let me know in the comments if you like it. This was my small review about this really nice, capable and compact flash. Let me know in the comments if you like it. We will see in the next video. Grazie mille. Ciao ciao.